Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really nice pretty nail to show you all on a nail pop. I did this nail on a nail course and taught some students, and I thought I would record it on here for all of you to see as well. So I'm starting off by taking my first bead, and this is my smile line bead. I will make sure that the acrylic is a nice dry consistency so that it's not going to run anywhere, and that I can make that beautiful smile line without having to chase the acrylic around the nail or the tip or wherever you're doing it. Just making sure that I'm draining the liquid out of the bead or picking up a nice dry bead. Also, when doing smile lines, the most important thing is to make sure that wall of acrylic, as I've just showed you, is the same thickness the whole way around, from wing to wing, the centre, all the way around. That way, whatever colour you put up to that smile line is not going to get filed away then. So always make sure you have a nice high wall of acrylic. I'm then taking a second bead, placing it just behind the smile line and blending that into the previous bead of acrylic. And then cuticle area, a slightly smaller bead and slightly wetter, just so I can blend it in real nice to the existing product. I then like to cap my nail bed area in negligee, which is a sheer pink. This just gives the nail bed area a nice healthy glow, because sometimes the cover pinks can be really dark and not look real natural, and I find that when you cap in a sheer pink, this gives just a really healthy natural glow to the nail bed area. And I will just stroke that out to make a nice even distribution of product. I'm then going to take my file once that has set, and I'm going to push the file right up to that smile line on a flat angle, so that I'm filing the whole of that wall all even and all the same, uniform finish. I'm then going to go in and take Snow White and my size 2 brush, and I'm just going to make like little C shapes out of acrylic. I'm going to wiggle them into the letter C, and then I'm going to take the other part of my brush and flatten it out, making sure the tip of the brush is right in that little join from where you've placed that acrylic, to flatten it out nicely to give that petal definition, and making sure you'll flatten it so it's not coming up too high off the nail. I'm then going to continue this and make lots and lots of little flowers all on this tip, and I'm just going to let you watch because there's nothing I can keep really adding. I hope you can see exactly what I'm doing and get a good angle and view of where I'm placing my brush and what I'm doing with my brush and the way I'm picking up my beads also. So then when it's appealing to the eye and I'm satisfied where all the petals and roses are placed, I'm going to go in and take some glitter and just fill up them little gaps. The glitter I'm using is mirror shards from the Glitter Fairy, and these are in Opalite, which I'm showing you here. And I'm just going to fill up the gaps and give it a real beautiful finish. And this glitter almost looks like tiny shards of angel paper, and you get that beautiful different coloured effect. It's actually what I've got on my thumb, and I just thought that would look really, really classy to fill up the gaps without overpowering from the beautiful work we've just created on our roses. So when you're happy with where all that glitter is placed, I did show you literally the tiniest amount of acrylic you need to secure and pick up that glitter. You don't need to add any bulk. And a little tip is to just take your brush and wet inside the roses with monomer, and that way when you come to cap in your clear, you're not going to have any dry powder get stuck in the holes and create a cloudy finish. You don't want that, because that will just ruin all the work you've done. I'm taking the bead and I'm placing it at that join of smile line area, and then I'm going to drag it down by patting it and dragging it down the nail to cap the free edge. There is no need to cap the nail bed area because we've already done all that and built our apex with that as well, because it's strength, so there is no need to encapsulate it. So you're just going to build your shape and structure now when you're capping with your clear, making sure all your glitter is covered, making sure your roses are covered, and trying to keep it all nice and even with your brush. And that way when you come to file, you're not having to do so much work because you've done it all with your brush. So when you're happy with the everything is capped, you are going to leave that to dry, and then you will put your lids on your products and go ahead and file and shape and buff and everything you want to do. And then I'm going in with the tack-free top coat, and I'm just placing this on the nail, floating it across the nail, making sure it looks beautiful and there's no bits or anything. And then I'm going to place this in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Here we have the finished nail, cured and beautiful and shiny. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learnt some new tips and tricks. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye!